She likes you, but doesn't want a relationship. What do you do? Now, this is an all too common occurrence when it comes to relationships. Have you ever made a move on a girl only to be told she doesn't want a relationship? Did you read the signs wrong, or did she just change her mind? Is there more to the reason why you're being rejected? What's more confusing is the fact that she swears she likes you a lot. So what's the problem? The truth is in this video. Make sure you watch till the end. Welcome back, my name is Jessica and this is my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll first address reasons why she may not want to have a relationship with you. Let me know if any of them sound familiar. And then I'll delve into telling you exactly what you need to do if you ever find yourself in such a situation. Stay tuned, this is going to be insightful. Let's jump right in. So what are the possible reasons why a woman will tell you that she likes you, but still doesn't want to enter into a relationship with you? That's the big question. The first most outstanding reason a woman will not want to get into a relationship with you is because she's not attracted to you yet. If at all. If a woman likes you but doesn't want a relationship, it can often be her way of saying she likes you as a person but isn't sexually attracted to you yet. Guys end up getting stuck in this friend zone for a number of reasons. Sometimes they simply don't make themselves attractive to the opposite sex. Sometimes they pick the wrong person who doesn't match them as a lover. Other times they're not bold and do not demand a fair trade when it comes to their needs and what they also want. And finally, they may also do too much and not allow the other person to invest and fall in love as well. Fortunately, with a bit of work, all these situations can actually be changed. The friend zone can be avoided. I have a video that addresses how to get out of any friend zone. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Make sure you check it out right after this. Number 2, the second reason could be that she hasn't gotten over her ex. Naturally, your love interests may have just been in a serious relationship that has come to a sudden end. It may be that she's not quite sure why the relationship ended, and she either needs closure or she's hoping that they will get back together. Either way, she still has feelings for her ex, and the last thing she wants to do at the moment is to get into another relationship. She's afraid of getting her heart broken. If the past relationship ended on a bad note, she'll want to make sure that she never goes through the same thing again. So to prevent that, she'll be very cautious about the next guy she meets. She wants to get to know you first. You might be all ready to dive headfirst into a serious relationship, but she wants to take her time to get to know you better. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people are very dishonest, and the face they show you isn't who they really are. So to avoid getting into a situation, she would want to make sure you are who you say you are before she commits. Additionally, she's got standards and probably a strong criteria for the type of guy that she wants to get in a relationship, in which case it'll take her a while before she decides whether you tick all her boxes or not. She wants casual sex. And now, if you remain confused because this is a woman you've actually been intimate with on several occasions and a rejection came as a complete shock, I understand. It could, however, be that she simply doesn't want anything more than casual sex. You're not the actual type of guy that she wants. You're only a means to an end. She put you on standby. This is a bit harsh, but in some cases, it's unfortunately true. If a woman has a set of criteria for the kind of man she wants and you don't quite have all the qualities she's looking for, she'll put you on standby in hopes that you either become that person or she'll meet her ideal man and then ditch you. So how do you respond to a woman who has put you in such a situation? It really depends on what outcome you're expecting, but let's jump into a few solutions here. Number 1, have a conversation. So before you start making any rash decisions, make sure you have that conversation with her. You need to know exactly where her head is, where her mind is at, so you can decide on how you're going to proceed. During the conversation, you want to ask questions like, is there a reason you don't want to date me in particular? Is there a possibility of you changing your mind in the future? Is there anything I can do or say in the moment to give you a change of heart? Asking her questions like these will allow her to open up and really tell you why she refuses to be in a relationship with you. Number 2, don't be so serious. Now, even though the situation is serious to you, the last thing you want to do is to make her feel uncomfortable. Avoid starting the conversation with phrases like, "We need to talk," or "I think we need to have a conversation about where things are going." Avoid statements like this because she'll immediately get defensive and the conversation won't go too smoothly. Instead, you may want to say something like, "Hey, how about a chat later this afternoon? We can grab a bite down the road." A less severe tone or serious tone isn't going to fill her with anxiety and will leave her more relaxed and open to meeting you. Number 3, tell her exactly how you feel. If you want answers, don't hold back. Let her know exactly how you feel so that she can also be compelled to be transparent with you. Truth is, if you want someone to be vulnerable with you, you've got to be vulnerable with them. Remember though, while you tell her how you feel, try not to sound desperate and definitely do not beg, as this will only make you come across as pathetic. Number 4, tell her what you want. This point is very important because you absolutely need to make sure that there are no doubts whatsoever about your intentions for her. So for instance, she can never say she didn't know where you stood with her, which is why she didn't open up to you. Tell her what you want out of the friendship. Let her know that you really like her, you were hoping that things would have progressed to the next level, and that you're not looking to stay friends. What she does with that information after that is entirely up to her, but at least you will know that you gave it your very best shot. Number 5, listen. Really listen to what she has to say. Even if she says she doesn't want a relationship, it might not be what you want to hear, but what she says will let you know whether there's any hope for a future romantic relationship. If her response remains in the negative, dust yourself off and move on. Also, if you haven't watched my video on why you should never chase women, this is the perfect opportunity to catch up with that video. I'll leave a link in the description below. Number 6, focus on yourself. It can be disappointed when the person you want to be with has other plans, but don't beat yourself up about it too much. Some things just were not meant to be. So instead of letting it get to you, focus on yourself. Start working on your goals. Take that course that you need to take to get ahead in your career. You'll feel more confident pursuing a woman when you've got things in order, which means you may be financially stable, you may even get your own house, you either run a business of your own, you're in a good space in your career. It could mean any of these. Your confidence will grow because you know any woman who will want to be with you wants security for herself and her future children, and you are in a position to provide it. Final thoughts. If she likes you but doesn't want a relationship, I say give it time. Only if you have time. Otherwise, always remember there are plenty fish in the sea. And sometimes one rejection just leads you to a better option down the line. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications. My name is Jessica. See you in the next one.